Hello students, welcome to the new video. I am PV Lakshman Prasad, your guide in this video. In the last video we discussed about the proof of the formula and about centroid. Now we will solve exercise number 11 from Understanding Mathematics. So the first question is, find the coordinates of the midpoint of the points given are 2, -3, -6, 7. So let's start the solution. I hope you remember, if there are 2 points x1, y1 and x2, y2, then the midpoint, the coordinates of the midpoint will be x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. So using this formula we will solve the sums. Let P x, y be the required coordinate. So therefore x will be, this is your x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2. So x will be x1 plus x2 by 2, that is 2 plus -6 by 2, which will be -4 by 2, that is -2, and y should be y1 plus y2 by 2, that is -3 plus 7 by 2. This will be 4 by 2, that is 2. So therefore the coordinate of P is -2, 2. So this is the first answer. Now next, let's move on to the question number 2. Here also we will assume let P x, y be the required coordinate. Only the abscissa and the ordinates are going to change this time. A plus 3 is x1, 5b is x2, y1, 2a minus 1 is x2, and 3b plus 4 is y2. So the coordinate, the abscissa of the midpoint will be x1 plus x2 by 2, that is a plus 3 plus 2a minus 1 by 2. 2a plus a will be 3a plus 4 by 2. 3 minus 1 will be 2. So this will be the abscissa. Next we will solve the ordinate. The ordinate of the midpoint will be 5b plus 3b plus 4 by 2, that is 8b plus 4 by 2, taking 2 common. So the answer will be 4b plus 2. So what is the point that you got? The required point is P, that will be 3a plus 2 by 2, 4b plus 2. So this is your answer. Moving on to the second question. You are given with 2 coordinates A and B. The coordinate of A is -3, 3 and the coordinate of B is 12, -7, and P is a point that is lying on the line joining A and B such that AP is to PB is given 2:3. The ratio is given. So AP is to PB is 2:3. So this sum will be solved by using the section formula which I gave. You have 2 points A x1, y1 and B x2, y2. The line joining A and B is divided by a point that has coordinates, suppose x, y, and the ratio in which the line is divided is m is to n. So the coordinate, the x coordinate of point P will be mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, and y will be my2 plus n y1 by m plus n. So this formula we will use to solve this question. Let the coordinate of P be x comma y. This is x comma y. This is x1, y1, x2, y2, and the value of m should be 2 and the value of n should be 3. So what is x? X will be m times x2, 2 into 12 plus 3 times minus 3 by the sum of the ratio 2 plus 3. So this is 24 minus 9 by 5. This will be 15 by 5, that is 3. Similarly, you can find y also. Y will be m times y2. Y will be m times y2 plus n times y1. So I am writing it. 2 into minus 7 plus 3 into 3 by 2 plus 3. So this will give you minus 14 plus 9 by 5, which is minus 5 by 5. So this is minus 1. So your answer is 3 comma minus 1. Okay, so let's move on to the question number 5. The question says a line segment that is joining 2 points 3 comma 2 and 5 comma 1 is divided by a point P in the ratio 1:2, and it lies on the line 3x minus 18y plus k equals to 0. You have to find the value of k. A very easy question. First we will find the coordinates of the point P, because the coordinates of 2 points which is making a line is given and the ratio is also given. Let the coordinates of P be x comma y. The coordinates of P is assumed to be x comma y. Now it is something like this: a 3 comma 2, b 5 comma 1, and you have a point P that is x comma y, and the ratio is 1:2. Now you can easily figure it out. What is the coordinate of the point P? The x coordinate will be m times x2, that is 5 into 1, plus 2 times 2 by 1 plus 2, that is 5 plus 4 by 3, that is 9 by 3, so which is equal to 3. Y can be similarly calculated. Y will be 1 times 1 plus 2 times 2 by 1 plus 2, that is 1 plus 4 by 3 equals to 5 by 3. So coordinate of P is what? X comma y, that is 3 comma 5 by 3. Now this point lies on the line 3x minus 18y plus k equals to 0. If a point is lying on a specific line, then the point must definitely satisfy the line, the equation of the line. So what we will do is we will substitute this point in the given equation. Since P lies on 3x minus 18y plus k equals to 0, so therefore it must satisfy it. Therefore 3 times 3 minus 18 times 5 by 3. plus k must be equal to 0. Must be equal to 0. So it is 9 minus so the value of k is. We'll move on to question number 9. The line segment joining A minus 3 comma 1 and B 5 comma minus 4 is a diameter of a circle whose center is C. You have to find the value of the coordinates of the point C. You have a circle. In that circle, A and B are the points on the ends of the diameter. Okay. And point C is the center of the circle. Obviously, the point C is a midpoint of this line, because you know that the center of the circle is a midpoint of the line AB, which is a diameter. So assuming the coordinate of the point C as alpha comma beta, then what will be alpha? Alpha will be, if this is x1, this is y1, if this is x2, this is y2. Alpha will be x1 plus x2 by 2. We'll use a midpoint formula here. Minus 3 plus 5 by 2, which is 2 by 2, which is 1. And what is beta? Beta will be minus 4 plus 1 by 2, which is minus 3 by 2. So therefore, coordinates of C will be alpha comma beta 1 comma minus 3 by 2. This is the answer. We'll go to question number 12 now. Question number 12. This question was asked in ICSE 2013. You are given a circle and the coordinates of the center, and point A is given. You have to find the value of the coordinates of the point B. We'll take it as x comma y, and we'll use midpoint formula to find the point B. Then you are asked the length of the radius AC. AC is a radius, so AC can be found by using the distance formula. AC will be the square root of 3 minus 2 whole square plus minus 7 minus 5 whole square. So this will be 5 square plus minus 12 whole square. This is root under 169. So this is 13 units. So the radius is 13 units. Distance formula, let me remind you, you have studied in class 9. Now we will find the coordinates of the point B. If you take this point as x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2, then you are given the coordinates of the center, that is a midpoint. Then what will be minus 2? Minus 2 should be equal to x1 plus x2 by 2, that is 3 plus x by 2. So from here, minus 4 equals to 3 plus x, and x equals to minus 4 minus 3. This is minus 7. And 5 equals to minus 7 plus y by 2. Minus 7 plus y equals to 10, and y equals to 10 plus 7, that is 17. So therefore, coordinates of B equals to minus 7 comma 17. This is your answer. Next we'll go to question number 13. You have to find the reflection of the point 5 comma minus 3 in the point minus 1 comma 3. That means there is a point that is 5 comma minus 3, and suppose there is a line, suppose there is a mirror. Okay, Here the point is minus 1 comma 3. You have to find its reflection. Its reflection will be in the same distance as the distance here. So if you assume this point as P and its reflection as P dash, and if this is O, then obviously PO must be equal to OP dash, because P dash is a reflection of the point P about the point O. So that means O is a midpoint of PP dash. So assuming this point as x comma y, we will use the midpoint formula to find the coordinates of P dash. I hope this concept is clear. Let coordinates of reflection, you can also call it image, be x comma y, then obviously what will be here you have 5 comma minus 3, then minus 1 comma 3, its reflection is x comma y, then minus 1 must be equal to 5 plus x by 2. So x will be what? Minus 2 minus 5, that is minus 7, and y equals y plus minus 3 by 2 must be equal to 3, and y minus 3 equals to 6. 3 into 2 is 6. Y equals to 6 plus 3, that is 9. So therefore required point equals to minus 7 comma 9. This is your answer. Moving on to question number 14. The question says the line segment joining the point A minus 1 comma 5 by 3 and B A comma 5 is divided in the ratio 1:3. 1:3 is a ratio in which it is divided at P. So this is the point P where the line segment AB intersects the y-axis. So this line AB is intersecting the y-axis at the point P. So what will be the coordinate of this point P? It should be 0 comma y. The x coordinate will always be 0 since this point P lies on y-axis. The first question says you have to calculate value of A. This is the point A. You have to calculate the value of point A. Then you have to calculate the coordinates of the point P. So let's start. Using section formula, we can easily find the x coordinate of point P. So 0 must be equal to 1 times A, 1 into A plus 3 into minus 1 by 1 plus 3. So 0 equals to A minus 3 by 4. So A minus 3 equals to 0, from which we get A equals to 3. So this is the value of A. Moving on to the second part, we have to find the coordinates of the point P. So for that we need to calculate the value of y. Y should be equal to 1 into, same we'll use the section formula, 1 into 5 plus 3 into 5 by 3 by 1 plus 3. So this is 5 plus 5 by 4. So this is 10 by 4, which is equal to 5 by 2. So therefore required coordinate is 0 comma 5 by 2. So this is the answer. Let's go to question number 16 now. In what ratio does the point 5 comma 4 divide the line segment joining the points 2 comma 1 and 7 comma 6? You have to find the ratio. Now here one thing you have to remember, never assume a ratio like this, m:2n. Don't do that. Okay, you'll face a problems. solving it, always assume the ratio to be, let the ratio be k:1. You can take any variable here, but remember to take 1 in the second part of the ratio. So I am taking the ratio as k:1. Now the given points are 2, 1. Let's take it as A, and then B 7, 6. This point P, that is 5, 4, is dividing this line AB in the ratio k:1. You have to find the value of k. So what you will do is, you will simply find any of the coordinate, either x coordinate or the y coordinate. You will easily get the value of k. Let's take x coordinate. So 5 must be equals to k times m times x2. So k into 7 plus 1 into 2 by 1 plus k, the sum of the ratio. So 7k plus 2 equals to 5 times 1 plus k. So 5 plus 5k equals to 7k plus 2. From here you will get 3 equals to 2k, and k will be 3 by 2. So therefore required ratio equals to k:1, that is 3 by 2:1. If there is a fraction like this, 3 by 2 by 1, this is a line of division. So what you will do, this 2 will simply come here, so this will be 3 by 2. So this can be written as 3:2. This is your answer. So we'll end here. The other solutions of the exercise will be provided in the next video. So if you like this video, please like and comment. If you have any doubts, please come in the comment section. Thank you.